April 17th marks not only the birth anniversary of Surgeon General Georges St. Paul, but also the origin of an idea that would later shape international civil defense. Georges St. Paul was born on 17 April 1870 in France. He was a military doctor, researcher, and author whose work combined medical science with a deep interest in human behavior and society. During his military service, he witnessed the devastating impact of armed conflicts on civilian populations. These experiences led him to develop a vision centered on the protection of civilians in times of crisis. In 1931, in Paris, Georges St. Paul founded the Association of Geneva Zones. The initiative introduced the concept of neutralized areas, designed to provide safety and protection for civilians during times of war. This concept aimed to protect the most vulnerable groups, including women, children, the elderly, and the injured. In 1958, it became the International Civil Defense Organization, with a mandate focused on strengthening the protection of populations and supporting civil defense systems. In 1972, the organization acquired intergovernmental status, reinforcing its role within the international system. On the 10th March of 1976, a headquarters agreement is signed between the Swiss Federal Council and the ICDO to govern the legal status of the organization in Switzerland. Today, the ICDO brings together 61 member states and 15 observer states and serves as a platform for cooperation between national civil defense systems. Its mandate includes strengthening capacities, facilitating the exchange of expertise, and coordinating efforts in disaster prevention, preparedness, and response. The organization conducts training programs, supports national institutions, and contributes to humanitarian initiatives, together with its member states and international partners. It works multilaterally to enhance operational readiness and resilience, helping communities respond more effectively to emergencies and crises. In 2015, the organization was granted observer status at the United Nations General Assembly, further strengthening its role within the global system. Currently, under new leadership, the ICDO has entered a phase of modernization and reform. ICDO is strengthening international cooperation, deepening partnerships, and expanding engagements while advancing its activities in capacity building, training, humanitarian cooperation, and civil protection coordination. In light of mentioned, ICDO headquarters in Geneva has also been relocated to a modern setting within the United Nations district, reflecting its renewed vision. Building on its historical foundations, ICDO remains committed to protecting lives and strengthening civil defense systems worldwide.